Bryson's located in South Carolina, finishing up his training with our American Standard Academy for Professional Dog Trainers. It is a mouthful, but it's good to go. 6 months in, 6 months out. Now he's a pro trainer. He's getting ready to show you some of his skills. So say hi to the folks at home.
Hey guys, how's it going?
So we got Mr. Bubba Lubba here. He's a Hubba Bubba. And Corso, we're going to be doing a little bit of everything, but I think the big thing we're going to focus on restrained recalls with the touch of e-collar and restrained to place to drive, get a lot of speed and enthusiasm. And again, overlay a touch of e-collar pressure. Yeah, perfect. So we're ready to go. If you got questions, we probably won't answer them because we're busy training. But I do have, give me that. I'm going to mess them up here. We got a whole staff behind us. Hey, we got Tony back there. We got Miss Hillary. We got Miss Melanie. Melanie's in Florida. Hillary is in Idaho. Iowa, same thing. Iowa, Idaho. I'm the hoe. All right, let's make it happen. All right, we're gonna just train. If you do have a question, we'll try to answer, but it's got to be related to what we're doing. Otherwise, you're just gonna mess us up. So,
what do you want to start with?
Let's see.
You want to charge them up on the plates real fast out here?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So, as always, we try to show you something the dog don't know, and what he don't know is to go to place from a verbal from distance. So we're going to try to make that happen. So it's going to be, you'll see what it's like sometimes having two trainers. Something you can do at home. You know, you and the family, the whole family can get involved in this. You and your kids. It's wonderful. Let's go single hook.
Single hook. Do we want the long line on?
No. We're good to go.
Good single hook to martingale?
Just the martingale, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Free.
So.
Free. Yes.
All right, so my job's to prime them up.
Place.
All right, so what we're going to do is get that from further and further away and put a touch of e-collar on that. Give me one touch of e just to make sure I hear it. Right, perfect.
Yes.
Using a little speaker box in the background, you may or may not hear it. And then you can come with a different angle too if you want to come over here. Don't mind the tree, y'all.
Place. Yes.
So now start saying it, pull back, and I'll drop.
Sounds good. Free. Yes.
Wait till he's ready. Say it, I'll drop it.
Place. Yes. Early
Put
mark.
a touch of E on that.
Yep. We ready for that?
Yeah, we're ready for that.
You want E, voice, tap?
Mix and match, but probably E first.
Free.
Mostly.
Yes.
You can start on a 3, but
might move up a little bit.
Quickly, yeah.
Hey, Bubba. Place. Yes.
So you see some nice speed and enthusiasm from Mr. Bubba. You know what we can do too, just to mix and match?
Yeah.
I'm going to get this leash off. It's not helping us.
Sounds good.
I'll take that. Oh, these tiger claw things are tricky. We'll do restrained recalls while we're at it to you.
And you want me to use...
Just go back 5 feet.
Right. Bubba! Yes!
Yeah, and I think we'll do on the next one. You're right. Let's do that tool. You're right.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. So a lot of drive, a lot of enthusiasm, and then what may or may not surprise you all is, if you haven't paid attention, we're using the e-collar. We are lighting this dog up, lighting him up, 50,000 volts. No, it's 50,000, but he's getting e-collar. He's going to get an e-collar rep right now.
Place.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, boy.
A lot of e-collar. Proper e-collar training you can use on a young pup. Bad e-collar training you shouldn't use on any dog of any age. How are we looking in frame, baby? Good. You got my good side? Huh?
Place.
Yes. Someone commented on one of the earlier videos. He's like, "Can he stop wearing children's clothing?"
Bubba, here.
Block. Nothing nice to say. Just wanted to. He must have been looking at something. All right.
Place.
Yes. Yes. All right. So now we got to fade that out.
Yep.
Be real slick about how you grab that collar. When you grab the collar, he already knows what time it is. So you almost want to like be grabbing the collar.
Yep.
But the stem has to come pretty quick.
All right.
Yeah, pretty quick. And then go up one, whatever you're at.
All right.
Yes. I'm paying for that. And once you come a
little closer? Further?
Yeah, just so he doesn't burn himself out.
All right. All right. Come on here.
So it's quality over quantity on these reps. Because A, they'll burn out, but it's more how clean they are. Yeah.
Place.
Well, a little funky. That was funky. Yes. Make sure you're getting still a little slingshot action. Okay. So don't be afraid to grab it. I just do what you got to do, but It's more about getting that E in a little earlier than you think you might need to. Like right now.
Place.
Slingshot him, then he'll come. There it is. Yeah, I'm also fading out my help, which is good and bad. Let's get one to you. When you're ready.
Bubba, here.
Good.
Yes. Go.
Now we'll mix it up. Hold him, because I'm gonna, and don't let him go till I get over to you.
Place.
Good. And no need to ever go forward. Just keep holding him back. The back is what sends him forward.
Yep. Come on, Bubba.
Let me try one.
Go ahead.
Boy. Stem. Place.
Yes.
Good, good, good. Let's push this back, is what we'll do actually.
Okay.
Keep you in the shade. Okay. Pull that back like 2-3 feet. Good. Why don't you hold him here? I'm gonna go work there. We'll switch sides, okay? When you feel like it's ready, give him the love. I'm ready.
Place.
Bubba, here!
Getting all funky over here.
Yeah, I know. We switched. Ignore. Get another one for me. Bubba, here! Good job. Yes, good job. Bubba. Give me. More. That's all I needed.
Yes.
Go up 2. Bubba, here. Yes. You know what? I'm kind of doing my own. I just switched gears here. We shouldn't be doing restrained recalls into this position.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slowing him down. I don't want him to slow down. Give me some stem. Place. Hell yeah.
Yes. Go.
That's beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Attaboy.
Sounded like a good idea, and then I'm like, wait, this is not working here. Instead, we'll do restrained recalls, but just not to that tool. That tool's gonna, it just slows him down. I want him to drive. So grab him on this next one.
All right.
So the order of operations on this one, stem, I'll call, I run back, you release.
Stem, call, hold back.
Yeah, you just stem and pull back. That's all you gotta do. Place. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Bubba! Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Looking good.
Yeah, let's give him a break. Let's just work some nice sits and downs by hand.
All right.
While we maybe answer a question. You come in tighter or get a different angle? Or we looking good there? We looking good, Tony? Yeah, we'll take a question.
Yes.
Come over, maybe get this view right here, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Get some verbals on there too when you can.
Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah, I don't care about being in frame.
Okay, Skater 104 asks, do you think XL bullies are a good dog? Good dog for first-time owners, very controversial.
I don't know, man.
Yes.
It's not the breed. It's. I don't know. You can have an XL bully that's sweet as can be.
Down.
You can have an XL bully that's trying to literally kill someone, and it's not like, oh, that's so mean. They have killed people. There's actually one over in the UK from just a couple years ago. 2 XL bullies killed a guy on camera. So
down.
It doesn't mean they're a bad dog. It just means, like you asked, like, is it good for a first-time owner?
Good.
I don't know. Maybe not. Could be the perfect dog for a first-time owner if you get proper training. But this is what happens. They just get the dog and then they don't train it. And they're like, oh, I wonder why. All right, do me a favor. Stands before the downs.
All right.
So that they stay very clean. Almost always a stand before the down.
Yes.
There it is. We'll help you out with that. How about we do that?
All right.
Then from here, you get your down.
Down.
And then go under him.
Yes.
So let me show you the difference. Slight difference.
Just like stabbing in instead of going
Stand.
down.
Right? And then you can tuck under like this to get that booty up. So kind of like this. And then down.
Yeah.
Deep, deep, deep. See, it's going to make him drop back pretty. Stand. Yes. Down. Yes. Okay.
Stand. Yes.
Perfect, perfect. So let's see that.
Yes.
Yeah, nice, nice, nice. So.
Stand. Yes.
Oh,
Good
buddy,
boy.
that was nice.
Down.
Nice,
Yes.
nice, nice. So then now just let's
Yes.
fade it. You know what to do. I'm gonna tell you. So it never hurts to have a spotter.
Stand.
No matter how
Yes.
long you've been
Good
training.
boy.
So either film yourself or have someone spot you. They'll see things that you're not
Down.
seeing.
Yes.
Good, good.
He's
So,
He's almost there. Stand. Yes.
very nice. Ooh.
Down. Yes.
Yeah, I think you can go for a, just go for a little shoulder throw, see if he does that. But got to be in the stand
Yep.
first.
Stand. Yes. Down.
Yeah, see,
Yes.
he's there already. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Any other questions?
Stand.
Not good ones.
Oh.
We got
We
some. We got
would
some
say if you ask a
interesting
good question,
ones.
we'll give you a good answer. If you ask a
Stand.
stupid question, we're gonna let you know,
Yes.
and then
We
we'll
have
make
one
fun of you.
that's not terrible. She asked if she does cheer 4 times
Down.
a week and wants a big dog
Yes.
that isn't a golden or a lab. What would you recommend?
A big dog?
A big
And
dog.
she says she does cheer or
Good.
something, like
4
cheerleading?
times a week, so I guess she's out of the house a lot. I guess that's her point.
Okay.
Stand. Yes.
The,
A big
Down.
Just remind me.
Yes.
Big dog.
Good
she wants a
boy.
big dog that isn't a golden or a lab. Any recommendations?
Rottweilers are pretty cool. There's a lot of dog though.
Good.
What's a big dog that's not a golden and not a?
I think a
Lab.
Stand.
great. Life with Mars.
Stand.
We all have anything in mind?
I said Great Dane.
Yes.
No, we're not doing a Great Dane. She didn't ask for a horse.
Down. Yes.
So we're checking back in. I mean, y'all been watching. I'm gonna watch. Let's see where we're at.
Stand. Yes.
You got to fade that more too. Very
Yeah.
like a tenth of that.
Down. Yes.
That down is looking pretty. Let's see.
Stand. Yes. Good
All right,
boy.
now we have to take it easy. Homeboy's done about 30 freaking burpees.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to suggest now is we do some stays. So give him that DOW in.
Okay.
He's got it already. Perfect.
Good boy.
Set him up here, and then I'll just be your backup plan. But see if you can go do a walkabout, Dundee
Good.
style. Just 3 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet.
boy.
You got it. Maybe switch the camera angle this way.
Good
So they can see what
boy.
we're doing. So yeah, we still haven't answered a question.
Good.
Goldens are such great dogs. That's why I'm kind of he knocked out 2 pretty good dogs. I mean,
Say it. Tell him what you want.
Good.
standard. Yeah.
Big dog. I'm just having a brain fart right now, so I apologize.
Someone recommended a Saint Bernard, but honestly,
Yeah.
Good boy.
It's a lot of dog too.
that's about a horse. You might as well just get a pony.
Good boy.
Saint Corso. I don't think that's a good.
Stay.
No, stop it, y'all, with the Corsos. You got to stop it.
Good boy.
Stop it. Uncle Garrett said so. Hey, speaking of Corsos,
Someone said a boxer. It's not a.
check out Mr. Thanos here. Snoozing. Snoozing.
Good boy.
I would zoom like right in on his face.
Stay.
Get right up in his business.
Good boy. Good boy.
The problem is they see Thanos, they're like, oh, if I just buy a
Stay.
Corso, they'll be good. You have not a clue how much work's gone into that boy. Not a clue. Years and
Good boy.
several conversations to let him know, like, better stop the BS. If he wasn't
Stay.
under my care, that boy would probably be in a shelter somewhere. I don't know.
Good.
It's just there's a lot of dog.
Stay.
A lot of dog. He's
So Garrett,
calm.
why
Yeah.
would we be working the stay right now?
How what?
Why would we be working the stay right now compared to
You
what we
tell
were just
him
doing?
why we're working to stay. You're in charge.
Well, because we've been doing a lot of movement, puppies tire out real quickly, and the best time to work that stay is going to be, at least when we introduce it, is going to be when they're tired and more likely to stay in their position.
Because what happens
Obviously.
if you try to do it when we come fresh out of the gate? They're fresh out of the crate. They're ready to go, full of piss and vinegar. Why wouldn't we work a stay then?
It's going to be like the hardest thing to train. Now, not saying we don't want to do that. Eventually, we want to be able to do that because we want the dog to be able to contain themselves when they are very
Yeah.
excited and have a lot of energy. But if we're just, he's a couple weeks in the training, we want to introduce it when he's a little bit tired, right?
Exactly.
Good boy.
See? Look at the big brain on Bryson. No, he's 100% correct. And that's why we're having so much success with this stay. He's
Good.
inclined to stay. So they say don't name it till you love it. It's said a different way. Don't name it till you
Stay.
know it's going to happen. And the chances of the stay happening now is much greater than when we started 15 minutes ago or whatever it was.
Good boy.
So, well said. Any other questions that we got for the folks?
You know, somebody asked how's retirement.
I don't feel retired. Yeah, I was having that
Oh.
conversation with a friend of mine who just retired from law enforcement too, and
Stay.
he retired, but to shout out Jose, but he retired to continue to run his business, you know, to double down on his business, which is exactly what I did. And now I don't have one business; I have like 3 or 4 businesses in one. So I work harder now than I ever did with law
Stay.
enforcement. So, but yeah, that it's not to complain. Super happy, super blessed. It's a horrible time to be in law enforcement today. Horrible. All I do, you know, people still
Good
send me
stay.
stuff. Officers getting shot, getting stabbed, getting spit on, getting in fights, losing their jobs for doing their jobs, going to prison for doing their jobs. It's not a good time for me. Old school police officer raised by older school police officers, and I don't have the patience for the shenanigans that the summons be bringing today. And you can't do that anymore. So someone's going to snip that and turn it in. Yeah, I'm going to let you know right now. I was one of those police officers that worked in a really, really rough neighborhood. And when lives are on the line, I'm not putting up with the BS. But nowadays, with all the, you know, the way it is now, like politically and with body cams and everyone shoving a camera in a cop's face, like, you know how hard it is just to do that job on its own? Any job, let alone with someone talking shit behind a camera, it makes it very difficult. I'm not trying to have a political discussion right now, but this is why officers are just getting their asses handed to them on the street, because they're very slow to do what they need to do, because they know that that split-second decision that they're going to make is going to get judged by everyone and their mom, put on slow-mo, replay it again, and everyone's going to have their opinions. Like, well, you weren't there. You weren't experiencing it. You're going to have that opinion from the comfort of your home while you're drinking a beer on your freaking couch. You weren't there, so you don't know. So I get very, ask me a different question. You see me going down this rabbit hole,
You're
but
good. I got
yeah.
you. Should I be training my dog daily?
Yeah, because let Bryson answer it. Bryson, should they train their dog daily?
Do you feed your dog daily?
Ooh, good boy. Do you feed your dog daily? I'm sure they do.
Well, then there's no excuse to take a couple minutes a day and do a little bit of training with your dog. Yeah. Have them work for their food. They love it. It's interactive. It builds the bond between the dog and the owner. And might as well get your dog well behaved while you're feeding the dog.
And even if they have no time, even if you have no time, you're gonna still make the food and give it to them. Ask for a sit. Ask them to stay while you make the food. That's training. And just like this is what it could look like. I'm late for work. Stay. Make the food. Okay, good stay. That's it. 1 rep, big old rep, big payday. If you have, I don't know, 30 seconds, you could do something like this. Okay. Stand. Yes. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Oh. Yes. And then that's it, done. Put your 10 seconds of work in, you just supercharge a little something. So now, even if you're not working with food, Bryson's 100% correct. Good boy. The dog doesn't know when it's training. It's just life, okay? So someone said it like, when do you train your kids? We got a mom over here. When do you train your kids? And you're not mic'd up. Like, do you just train them from 9 to 9:30 in the morning and the rest of the day they can act a fool?
All the time.
Yeah, all the time. What's something that, like, you might be training your children on?
How to be kind and how to pick up their rooms and make sure everything stays cleaned, and there's consequences if it doesn't happen.
Ooh, Melanie, when do you train your kids?
All the time, every day.
All day, every day. Yeah, it's the same with your dog. So he's always training. He's literally always training. What do I mean? Like, okay, we're going to go out the front door. I don't have a treat on me, and I don't have a camera on me, and I might not be wearing my training gear, but guess what? Homeboy's going to sit and he's going to stay. If he does a good job, he gets rewarded. What's the reward? We get to go outside and pee. If he does a bad job, we're going to fix it right then and there to make it a good job, so we can go outside and reward him. So always trying to lead him to the right path, the golden path. What we say, make the right decision. Look at it. We got some beautiful stays going. Probably a little boring to watch, but it's what's needed. It's what's needed. Looking good.
Good boy. Good stay.
Very nice.
What are you thinking?
That's just looking good. That's all I could tell you. We have one more dog that we might bring out. Totally different ball of wax. Is that a saying? I feel old.
I've never heard that before.
Oh, back in my day, when we had nothing to play with, ball of wax.
Good boy. He's doing really
But
good.
speaking of old, it's an older dog, about 5 years old, somewhere between 4 and 6 years old. But we were talking about earlier, 5-month-old, full of piss and vinegar, when he first comes out, ready to rock. And then we have a 5-year-old dog, ton of food drive, not so much food drive. Ton of focus, motivation, engagement, because we're starting early, we're starting young. And then now we got a dog, like people always ask, like, when should I train my dog? You should start training like even before you get the dog, so you know what to do the moment the dog hits the ground. But the next thing is like, what if you're dealing with a 5-month-old dog or a 5-year-old dog? When should you start training? When should you start training?
For the 5?
If it's a 5-year-old dog, when should you start training?
Immediately.
Yeah.
Today.
There's no better time than right now, because every session, every day, every minute, every week, it gets stacked. It gets better and better and better. Like, I suck at golf. I just suck at it. I don't even really like it, but if I wanted to get good, I should probably start golfing. And I bet you if I went to golf, or drink more beer.
Stay.
But anyways, probably 3 months from now, I might be like, okay. Might be okay. Better than when I started. So, but why did I use the golf example? Because I always use Tiger Woods. He's so good at what he did because he was 3 years old when he started. So that's why he's good. Period. A lot of time and repetition, but getting in there early matters, and that's the idea. The younger, the better. But there's a lot of people who, no, we got to wait till the puppy's 6 months old. I'm like, all right, what the hell are you doing with the puppy until 6 months of age? Just letting it be buck wild? No. And there is a whole conversation about that. Like if you want a protection dog, or you want some high drive dog that's just there to, I was trying not to curse, but handle business. You want that dog to be a little turned on. So we might let that dog be a little wild, then trim the fat later, but that is not what you want for a pet dog. You want a dog that's looks like this, chill, calm, easy, reliable. So we might bring out Mr. Bear, since he's just killing it, man. I think we should end on a jackpot though. Maybe a restrained recall. I'd like to see.
For the restrained recall, we just do in front center, or do you want it onto the place board?
Yeah, let's just do it to a place board.
That would be better to get the jackpot anyways.
Hey man, what you got? Itchy butt?
He's got something.
You got something going on there. All right. How we looking?
Good.
How we looking? You can see how many people right there. All right. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do 1, 2, or 3. Now how it goes. We'll see how it goes. He's pretty well rested, so he may have nothing left in the tank. But if we can end on a nice jackpot. But I'm gonna do it. I want to really do it at distance, man. I'm saying we're gonna push this here, and then Tony, get your best angle. Yeah. Let's do one little close primer so he knows where it is since we moved it on him.
Want me to get rid of leash?
Yeah. Do it right now. Tell him what you want. Little stem if you got it.
Place.
Yes. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of fuel left in the tank. Let's do one deep from there, but just keep going back and pay.
Bubba! Yes!
Nice recall, buddy. Looking good. This probably is going to be it, okay?
Yeah. You got enough
Let me
food?
prime it. Let him see me prime it, and then I'm going to walk away, okay?
Place. Yes! Good boy. That was a good one. Any more? Or is that good enough food?
That's good enough. Yeah. That's good enough. Pretty good, though, huh?
Yeah, he's real good.
That's great. Let's hook him up to the leash when you get a chance. Yep. And then we'll take him on a poop walk. And then we can bring out Senor Bear. You feel good with that? Okay. We're a little short on time, y'all, so that might be all she wrote. I'll answer like one more question, and then we got to kick you out. All right? You've overstayed your visit on our channel. What you got? Anything? Tony's looking for a good one.
We got one that might be pretty helpful because we deal with it a lot.
We come up and see Mr. Bubba while we're talking. What you got? What you got? What you got?
What's the best age to get a dog?
Oh, you mean like as a human?
Like a puppy. I'm assuming she means like as a puppy. Yeah.
Oh, well, 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Yeah.
I think we should talk about why that's so critical. Maybe Bryson can answer some questions on this breeder over here.
Yeah, you definitely want to give the puppy time to interact with other puppies, their mother, other dogs. They're going to get a lot of information and development when they're playing with each other. How do you play with each other? Puppies play with puppies. They start to experiment with their mouth, like, hey, when's too much? How far is too far? The other puppies start to tell that puppy of like, hey, knock it off. You're biting too hard. So already some of these puppies will start to almost teach each other how to play with each other.
I apologize. I had to walk away because my 6, soon-to-be 7-year-old daughter just called me. Allura. She called me twice, so I thought it was like important. And it is important. Young lady, what were you asking me? Miss Allura, what's going on?
I want to ask you if I can have a puppy for my birthday.
Don't you think we have enough puppies?
I want to have like a puppy that like me and Arya can have.
Oh, what kind of puppy you thinking?
Work together to take care of it.
That sounds very sweet.
And I want a puppy, so if we get one puppy, me and Arya can like both take care of it.
Okay, what kind of puppy are you thinking? Like what breed?
Like probably like one that's very cute, or like maybe
Chihuahua,
one
right?
that. What?
No, so what kind?
Like a snow or one of the wrist kind, or like maybe a wiener dog.
Yeah, I know you like those. She loves her dachshunds. You want a short-haired dachshund or a long-haired dachshund? You know, we should ask the folks at home. You know we're on the YouTube Live. Everybody can hear you. You want to say hi to anybody?
I want like a fluffy dog like Griff.
Okay. Riff's the husky. And then she was talking about Snow, the Pomeranian. What about a Pomeranian, a full little floofy poofy Pomeranian that you can like stick in your purse and walk around like Paris Hilton?
Yeah, I want one.
Do you want it to be nice or do you want it to be mean? Mean
So
and
is
tough.
that a yes or a no?
Listen, kid, are we negotiating here? Look at her, put me on the spot. Who taught you how to negotiate?
Please just say yes.
I have to talk. Girl, we need another dog. Like I need a hole in my head. We got Xena, we got Thanos, and we got all the lovely pups that we're training. But how about this? I will think about it. I really, you've been doing so good, and I love you very much. And so, you've been asking for a while. We will think on it. We will think on it. Me and your mom are going to talk about it.
No, so it isn't fair because Arya has her own crabs.
Okay, so Arya has a tank of hermit crabs, and you want a dog. Hey, can we talk goldfish here? How about a goldfish?
I already had a bunch of fish and they only lasted like 10 days.
Well, if the goldfish didn't last 10 days, what do you think's going to happen to the dog? Oh my God! All right,
I did take care of the fish, but ended up when I woke up on the 10th day, it was dead.
Okay, well, I'm sure that's going to hurt a lot of fish people's feelings in the comments, so we got to be careful about that. All right, listen, Laura, I love you. We're definitely going to talk about it. You and I will talk about it because it's a big old commitment, okay? But it's not a yes or a no. We're going to talk about it. All right?
So it's a maybe.
Maybe, that's right.
So you're gonna think about it, and if you know the answer to it, and I'm still here, you know that you can call me to tell me.
Okay. If when I make my mind up, you'll be the first one I call. Okay, sweet thing.
Okay.
All right, I love you, baby.
Bye.
Bye. I wish we could just like rent a dachshund. Anybody have a dachshund we can rent for like a week or two? She has one. We'll just rent one for a couple weeks and test it out and then. Clark Griswold? Yes. What a great name.
That's a great name.
Is he long-haired or short-haired?
Long-haired.
That's what we need. Is he for adoption?
My husband will tell you yes.
Oh. Man, yeah, she's been asking for a dachshund for like a year. All right. I didn't mean to bore you all with that, but it just happened. So, looks like we'll be getting a dachshund added to the channel. I don't know if that fits the theme of what we go for here, but I'll post in the comments below if we should add a dachshund to the mix. Well, anyways, Bryson, come on over. Bubba dropped a fresh one there, so we got to watch where we step. Big thank you to Bryson, absolutely killed it, and Bubba did a great job too, right, buddy?
He did amazing.
Yeah. He did good. You did really good, man. Congratulations. Thanks. Good job. It's not easy to train with a coach watching you. It's not easy to train with, a few hundred people watching, but I had no concerns. Killed it.
Awesome.
All right. See you guys on the next one.
My husband just texted me, said you can have
Oh, he's watching?
Yeah.
That's funny.